But let's focus on earnings because that's where really the yellow weeds are emerging. Bhansali, the CEO of Finance Strategy and Business Development and CFO at Emami, joins us on the show right now. Mr. Bhansali, morning. Let's first talk about your volume growth because that clearly has been the story for FMCG companies, with all of them, posting double-digit growth numbers across the board. Would you say that it's attributable only to a low base, or has Emami done something different and exceptional in the quarter gone by?
So, if you look at the results, have been very satisfactory for us. In fact, the growth has come from all. It has come from all the channels and almost all the brands. So, all brands have performed very well. So, with led by a 16% volume growth. So, we are very satisfied. Though there had been a low base in the last corresponding quarter, but overall, if you look at the trajectory has come back, and the wholesale channel has also grown, which was subdued till a longer time, but it has also grown.
Mr. Bhansali, can you quantify for us that what kind of uptick you are witnessing in your pure rural portfolio? Because Emami is a rural FMCG company, Kesh King or Fair and Handsome. Some of your brands are largely semi-urban or rural in nature.
Not exactly, but we have a presence in rural and urban both, and the growth is coming from both. And rural also has grown around 20% plus, so rural growth is also intact. And as I said, Cash King has grown in double digits, and all other brands have grown in double digits. So we are very hopeful of the performance going forward.
Given that where raw material prices of late have moved, especially how crude prices have gone higher, the fact that commodity prices have been in uptick, are you in a position to increase prices?
See, we have worked in this quarter itself. You might have witnessed that our gross margin has improved by over 100 basis points, and this has been because of some price increases in the crude and also crude-related products and also agri-products. So that's the result of prudent product mix and many steps which have been taken in terms of the procurement and also from the R&D stable. So all taken together, we are hopeful that we would be able to maintain the gross margins intact despite price increase.
What about the male grooming segment? That has risen substantially. Is this account of the Helios acquisition?
Helios is an investment, and that is not add into the turnover there. So that's not. It has grown handsomely. So Fair and Handsome, led by Fair and Handsome, Fair Socials, everything has done good. So that has contributed.
What is the outlook on that business? How much do you hope to scale it by in terms of market share and profitability, contribution to revenues? If you could give some indication.
See, market share during this quarter has also improved for almost all our power brands, and we expect to continue this trajectory. In fact, in almost all the power brands, we are the leaders. So now it is up to us to grow the categories, and so we are putting a lot of efforts on growing the categories and driving the growth. So we expect the same kind of a growth which has happened maybe in double digits. It's 2% here or there, but we expect the good growth to come in the times to come.
Bhansali, your peers are getting very aggressive when it comes to, the pricing strategy, grabbing more market share. Tell me, what is the strategy that you've built in for yourself when it comes to pricing, and how is it that you're trying to garner more market share as opposed to your peers?
Yeah, we are working from all the sides. We are working 360 degrees. So in fact, foot on the street, we are covering our retail coverage. It has increased substantially over a period of last 2 years by more than 20-25%. We are also taking many IT-enabled initiatives. We are investing aggressively behind existing brands and also the new launches. We are investing behind the new launches very aggressively. So we expect the good growth to come from existing brands, new launches, also from expansion of the distribution. So and IT-enabled initiatives which you have taken, all taken together, we expect a good growth to come.
category would these new launches be in?
Sorry?
What category are you looking at when you say that there are new launches in the pipeline?
So, yeah, there had been, you might have witnessed from time to time, lot many new launches have come. So last time also, in the last 6 months, we launched cream hair color. It was a test launch, and then now we are rolling it out nationally. And so that's a big launch for us. There are many other launches in the healthcare sector. We also inducted celebrities kind of Amitabh Bachchan for our Nityam and Charissa in the healthcare. So growth, all these initiatives put together, as we discussed, we are expected to generate a good growth.
To get closing comments, the volume growth across the category has been strong for FMCG companies, and that's also got to do with the GST base effect. The base effect would wane out in a quarter or so. So where do you think volume growth will eventually stabilize?
Very difficult to predict, but as I said, the channels are stabilizing. So we need to look at 1 or 2 more quarters. But overall, we feel that the initiatives which we are taking are expected to pay good growth.
Okay, Mr. Bhansali, appreciate your time and thank you for joining us. Let's go to